What's up, traders? It's Kyle from K Capital. It's August 22nd. It's about 9:30 Eastern. Just taking a look at the market overall here. Dow made a pretty nasty doji candle today. We're testing the 13 EMA, which is very bearish. Seeing a downward trend in the Williams as well as the RSI indicator. Obviously, both bearish. So overall, obviously, this is definitely something that's concerning. Taking it a step further, let's take a look at the S&P, and it's probably going to follow a similar path. Not quite as bearish, but nonetheless, it's definitely something that's concerning. I mean, obviously, we're super overbought. The last major pullback was Brexit, so I'm not really expecting a pullback like that. But I think we should definitely pull back at some point, break the 200-day or the 13 EMA soon. With that, let's just take a look quickly at our positions, see where we're at here. There are a few things on the watch list that I'm still very bullish on in terms of EPE. I still like. We're in that. I definitely like. I'll just get to it in a second. SGY and BBG. So we'll go through our open positions in a second. Obviously, we're in 4 right now. And then let's first talk about BBG as well as SGY. So going to the updated charts. So BBG, obviously, I like a lot here. I like it for several reasons. For starters, we're trading above the 13 EMA. We're trading above negative 70 on the Williams and above 50 on the RSI 9. The concerning part really is just the 200-day moving average. If you want to zoom out here, we'll see what I'm more or less looking for over the next couple days. It's kind of a rinse and repeat of, March. So really what happened there is you saw a nice ascending triangle pattern and then it broke out. So that's kind of, now it's not as clean as I like, but nonetheless, you saw it really rally off the 13 EMA, pull back, and start consolidating before breaking out again. So what we're kind of seeing here is a similar pattern. So you see that, you see a nice upside or nice resistance here at the 200-day moving average. One thing I would look for is just for this to break, and if it does, I think we could definitely test 8, if not 850 and 9. So something I'm looking for. I'm still not in this yet, but it's something I'm watching. Last but not least, SGY being another play here. So the one thing that's definitely bearish is obviously the overall trend, but in the short term, which is what we're looking for on these swings, the rally here from 550 all the way up to almost 30 bucks, obviously you're going to see a sell-off after a run like that, so I think we could see a rinse and repeat of that. The one thing that's extremely bullish is this huge spike Friday. I mean, you're talking roughly $7 million or 7 million shares traded on that day. If you look, last time that happened and we were above the 13 EMA, we're seeing a rise in the Williams as well as a rise in the RSI. You had a huge spike. Well, what did it do? It went from 750 to 25 bucks. So frankly, I think this pullback here is going to be a good buying opportunity. And I think if we do see some support here to 13 EMA, we'll go long. I just hope we can get a double or a triple all the way up to 30. So let's see what happens with that, and let's see how that plays out. Definitely bullish here in the short term. As far as our overall positions, we're currently in. No updates here. We're just testing consistently the 200-day moving average and seeing. FMSA is holding the 13 EMA, which is nice, but it's definitely trading sideways here. Ideally, I want to see this bounce. I don't want to see it get down to the 50 because I have a feeling we'd have to sell then at a little bit of a profit. But let's see what it does this week. See if we bounce on the 50 RSI. DVAX saw a great rally today. This is definitely doing what I expected it to do in terms of testing the 200 moving average. We're seeing this ascending triangle pattern start to break like it did basically August 7th. So hopefully we see a nice rally or continuation for the rest of the week. And then last but not least, I think is EPE. So EPE is just trading with crude. The one thing that's slightly concerning is we're right at the 13 EMA. I think we're at a little bit of a loss here so far, but I still think this can bounce. That more or less is trading exactly with crude, which sucks considering how volatile it is. But the good thing is that I think we're making a doji candle today at the close, which basically should tell you that the bulls and bears resistance and support are kind of torn right at the 13 EMA. So with that, you'll probably see most likely a reversal in terms of the pattern. So the one thing you can say is, okay, we rallied from 350 to 450, made a doji candle here last, I guess, Wednesday. It reversed. Now it's doing it again at support. So hopefully we see a rally up. So that's really the market breakdown in a nutshell, and our 2 watch list stocks for the time being. Obviously, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, and we will talk soon. See you guys.